Okay, so welcome back to Be My Guest, and we are with two members of Convoy for Kids, which are คุณปัทมาวงศ์สายสุวรรณ and คุณกิตติเทพจินตวรสวัสดีค่ะ So first of all, the first question that we might have, all the viewers of Be My Guest might have in their mind is, why did you join Convoy for Kids?
We were part of the committee member. We were part of companies, logistic company, in year 2000, and it was good to share what Australians were doing to the kids with their Convoy for Kids to be conducted here in Thailand. So that group, the same group, we decided that it should be initiated here. So we got involved.
For me, I have forced from my boss, which is I work in a logistic company, right? My boss is want me to help coordinate to make the event happen, how to help the children. And since that time until now, it's many years, over 14 years.
Okay.
So I work on my own now.
Okay, so 14 years for you, and
Yes.
how many years?
About the same.
About the
yeah.
same.
It's about 14 years, because all in all, it's about 15 years
it's
of Convoy
this
for
year.
Kids. Okay. What about the experiences or activities that you have joined in Convoy for Kids? So can you share your experiences to us?
Well, I the part which coordinate with many people to make the event happen in the day. On the day I have to contact a lot of people. Example, to the school, to the runners like Safari, Bang Sư, not Bang Sư, Bang San Council, and Khao Kieu Su. Many places that we've been allowed to bring the kids to bring them outside the place that they just stay and learn at the school, right around. So it's to contact to the school, to contact to the place that we want to go, and to contact to the people like the member here, and how it's come up with the event in the day. Yes.
Okay. What about you, Mr. Kit?
Well, I mean, I got the long straw, so I tend to have an easy job. So I go around taking pictures actually on the day. I take a lot of pictures, and my experience looking through the camera is really enlightening. It's the faces of the kids that I captured on camera, which is amazing. And I guess for me, another experience I have from being a committee member is that each company I go around to work for, I introduce them to this activity that we have. So every now and then we bring in new companies just to see, and if they like it, they continue to sponsor us year after.
Okay. So in the past 14 years, what are the examples of activities that you have taken all children to join in Convoy for Kids?
The places.
Yeah.
So we went to Safari World a lot of the time over the 14 years. We went to Bang San, seaside resorts. And that need a lot of organizing really, because the kids are being carried into the sea. Some never see or experience sea water before. So another fun day out there. But again, because some are physically handicapped, some are mentally handicapped, and we just need to be taking care of them. And there are other
Khao Kieu Su, actually.
Okay.
Yeah.
So how many caretakers you need, in organizing one activity?
Is for the handicapped kids, one by one.
Really?
Yes, we have to carry the kids from the wheelchair
I see.
to the seats on the stage, or even to the practice activities or eating the food.
Ah, wow, okay. What about, other parties or organizations that you have to coordinate? So is there any other, charity or organization that you have joined hand with?
The Kuasa, the one you introduced, yeah? They tend to bring in a big force. They also volunteers.
The company that join with our charity,
Yeah.
they have sent their staff to help us some of that part, and the volunteer that I have contacts from many places.
Okay. And compared in organizing or in coordinating, in organize an event, how many days it takes normally?
Oh, you say it's more than a month
Wow.
to coordinate this because we have to plan everything in ahead. Like in this year, we have to plan since November. So we start late since last year. The past many times that we set up for the Convoy for Kids, we set up on November. We have to plan since October?
Yeah, take a couple of months.
Before September, October.
But Pat's experience, very experienced. Yeah.
Wow.
And I guess with activity at Safari World, yeah, the staff at Safari World assisted quite a lot as well, organizing the show, the program for the day. What show to go, the right timing, because each show we need to maneuver people and kids in wheelchair or on crutches. So it does take a bit longer for us to move from one show to another. So quite a big help from the staff there. Yeah. But places like Bang San Beach, I think is organized by the helper, the kids' parents, staff from various companies, and then another charity team that we work with.
Okay. Do you have any future plan for this year's activity yet? Or is it going to be the same?
This year activity, we're going to Safari World.
On the 1st of February.
Okay.
Yes.
And that's already patted down, right? By Pat.
Set up. Yes. Already set up, yes.
And after every event, has been launched or organized already, what are feedbacks that you have collected or gained from children that have joined?
Well, I have talked to the teacher, not to the children directly, just talked to the teacher. Teacher have said that some kids saying that they were waiting to go to the Convoy day. And they're really happy to go there. That's what I feel from the teacher that said to me. Only that word.
Yeah, I mean, a lot of kids do enjoy a day out, and traveling in a huge convoy going along the main road, about 20 or 30 trucks behind their buses. I think it's a new experience. And then at shows or at seaside or wherever we go, it's a full day out for them, just pure enjoyment.
Okay.
Although there was one year we had some kids who are not so familiar with loud noises, and we took them to a show where they have explosion, so that was a bit frightening for the kids. But apart from that, I think we know how to manage, thereafter, not to go into where it's, provide big loud bangs and stuff like that to frighten kids.
Wow. So that was the excellent, feedback that you have gained from children. What about your feelings, or your reward from joining Convoy for Kids?
The reward, we don't have any, just be happy to see the children happy. And the feeling that I have from the children, because you have taken from many people already, so you have to give to the people.
Okay, what about you?
Very sentimental.
Yes, correct.
Again, it's great feeling, and the reward is seeing the kids being happy. They being taken care of for a day, and I'm sure it's not just our committee that are organizing events like this. But our committee are committed to provide event for kids, whether they are handicapped or underprivileged.
Okay, so is there any memorable experiences that you have gained in joining this group?
Since I work with this group for 14 years, you can see the children have developing. Since they are a little one, right?
So that means you met the same children every year.
Correct.
Okay.
Some is every year and some is the new person to come in, right? But some person who are the same person, you can see the one with that small, and then he become the handsome person, right? And some is like the and very strong person and can help a little one instead of they just weak and sit on the chair.
Okay, so they started to help one another.
Correct.
Wow. Okay, what about your memorable experience?
My memorable experience, man, when we went to see Sangwan School initial years, I thought physically handicapped are constantly in need of help from others. And what I discovered was a year where they had Sydney Olympic, I believe, and the kids from school went to participate, and some came back with gold medal.
Wow.
So that was inspiring for me to see, you know, how people can grow out of their handicaps and can be themselves and inspire other people, you know,
Okay.
to do what they want to do. So that was a great experience for me to be
Okay.
inspired by, you know, those guys.
What about the challenges or difficulties? Apart from business, apart from happiness, I believe that in organizing, in running this group, there must be some difficulties that you have to face somehow.
For the children, because they are really, you know, not complete in their body. Someday, on the day they want to, on the day he or her want to come to join in the convoy, but she's sick, so she couldn't go. So you feel sad, right?
Okay.
Right.
Yeah.
Well, for me, I mean, the difficulty is probably running the committee. Getting all the busy people together to meet up or to try to organize event, attract sponsors and stuff like that, generate money. And I guess that's probably a bit difficult because we're all busy working. We have our own businesses to run. And getting together, it's a bit hard.
Yeah, the people contact very difficult.
Okay.
Yeah.
So last but not least, any final words for the viewers of Be My Guest?
Well, for me, I would like to ask for the people who have the spirit to help on the volunteer to carry all the kids to the place, to the wheelchair. And the days that we have set up in the 1st of February at the Safari World start at 9 a.m. until 4 p.m. So you could join and help us in that event and see the kids that we bring along. Yes.
And I guess for me, you don't have to be sponsor. You don't have to have kids at the school or wherever, but you can just come along and experience the day, experience how underprivileged kids or handicapped kids could be happy, you know, through the activity that we provide. And maybe in future years you can just join our committee or, you know, do something of your own.
Okay, so thank you very much for your time today. ขอบคุณมากค่ะ
And thank you for
Thank you.
your time.
สวัสดีค่ะ A number of activities are run yearly in order to raise funds and give happiness for underprivileged children. So all in all, this is an active and contributive group which makes one's dream come true. And if you wish to donate and help these children, please visit www.convoyforkids.com. But for now, it's time to say goodbye. Thank you very much for tuning in. I'm Saroj Adamam Tuisak. Swadee ka.